Denise, hi. You decided to change the way of the company 6 months ago. Why is that?
Good morning. How are you, Philippe? Sabine? Yeah, we 6 months ago we had a problem, right? We have the R&D department that were not happy the way they were working. They were not involved in the decision. Nobody was listening to their comments. We had very low morale in that department, and everybody was leaving one after the other. So we needed to do something, because R&D is really we creating the future of our company. So it's pretty important that we take care of that department. So I met with JR, my partner, and we brainstormed on some ideas of what we wanted to do and how to react to that. And at some point he handed out a book to me and said, read this, and that might be our solution, right? And it was a book about reinventing organization. So I went back home, I read the book, and that night I texted to him and said, this is the way we should be going. And he was a little bit surprised, because he was not expecting that. And he asked me, when do you want to start? I said, what about we start right now? So the next morning, we met again to see how we're going to organize all this to take care of our R&D guys. And we want to get you guys involved, our consultant involved in the process. And we discuss all kinds of scenario. And at some point I say, it doesn't work. And JR turned to me and say, what do you mean it doesn't work? It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense that we do this with only one department. We have to do this with the whole company. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. So we decided to bring all the company into that new way of managing people. So we rent a room, and we bring the following week, we bring everybody to the big room. And we have explained it to them. We invited you guys to present what was the concepts of this new way of managing people and companies. And we stated that meeting, the first thing we stated, that's going to be the last decision that we're going to impose to the company. We're moving towards that. It's not negotiable. That's the way we're going. After that, you guys are empowered to take any decision that you want. We're going to do it in an organized way, but you're going to be able to make your own decision and to take care of the company. And from that point on, we remove all the hierarchy into the company. So we don't have any more managers, directors, VP. Everybody's at the same level. They have different roles and responsibility, but they're all at the same level. And so and we're starting by saying to our people, we trust you. We trust you that you're going to make the best decision for you and for the company. And the principle is simple. If you make a decision, you are able to change anything in the company that you see that doesn't work. You have the power to change that. And how it works is that you seek advice from your colleagues. So every time you want to make a decision, you just ask the others that might be impacted by your decision what they think, and they give you advice. And then after that, you make your decision. So you have the power to make a decision. You need to seek for advice. And after that, you are responsible to implement that decision. So it's not somebody else that's going to do it. You have to do it yourself, right? So you have the power to do it, and you have the responsibility to make it happen. So we've seen a lot of things going on. Mid-management people were pretty scared because they were not doing anything. I mean, their roles have changed. They were not managing people anymore. So we bring all these guys, because they were pretty scary. We bring all these guys into a room, and together we've decided what role we want to play in the company, and what responsibility we want to hold, what we can bring best into the company. So everybody decided what role and what responsibility they want to have, even including me and JR. And then after that, we see a lot of things going on. We see things like people from the factory, they're hiring people. They've never done that before. They have the responsibility to do the interviews. They have the responsibility to negotiate the salary. And they have never done that in the past. They would never thought that they would be doing that in their lives. And you coach them, we help them, we train them, and today that's how it works. R&D guys are hiring people. They negotiate the salary, the conditions, they explain how we work here, and it's their responsibility to do that. So after 6 months now, what we see is it's pretty impressive. We see better communication. Every morning they have a scrum meeting at the factory, and every department has a representative over there. Finance, they go there. Procurement, they go there. Sales, customer service, everybody's participating. So much better communication. Everybody knows what's going on. If we have a problem on a job, everybody knows. We had a scrum a couple of weeks ago. We have a big project that we have to deliver. And the factory guys raise the flag and say, we're not going to meet the date. We're not going to meet the... And so everybody exchanged on solution, and we decided everybody's going to be involved and go into the factory and help them to build the fixtures and the luminaires in order to respect our agreement with the customer. Even me, I went into the factory during a day, helping the guys working on the floor. And you know, you get to know people. You get to know their lives, what they like, the music they like, what they eat, where they go on vacation. They get to know you. And you know, at the end of the day, they don't see you as a boss, and we don't see them as employees anymore. We're a team. We're the Lumca team. So that's pretty important. So we see better communication, better collaboration. People are working we don't see in 6 months, we have removed all the silos inside of the company. That's pretty impressive. People are helping each other. They care for each other. They help each other. And that's pretty impressive. We see better creativity. Lots of people have different talents that arise within that 6 months. And there's some action every day. Every day I come here, you know, once a week or sometime twice a week. And every time I come here, I hear stories, you know, things that's going on. Even this year, we've done something very interesting. We asked people to decide what they want to have as a salary raise. So we don't impose it, we ask them what they want to have. And you know what? People are pretty reasonable with what they're asking. And they were right on the target of what we were expecting to give them. So they get to decide their salary increase. That's pretty interesting. And you know, I mean, we've done 6 months, and maybe we do this in 6 months, and I can't wait to see where we're going to be in 6 months and a year. So, so pretty impressive, pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.